Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Giovanni and I'm an Italian artist and this is part 5, I think, of the series where I design Pokemon inspired by different countries of the world. And you can find all the videos in this playlist that I'm gonna link in the description. And before starting the video, if you want to suggest some other ideas for other Pokemon for this country or for others, just tell me in the comment. So last time we saw some new Pokemon for Egypt and today we're gonna see some. Also, remember to feel free to tell me if you like or not the types and the names I choose. So, starting with one of the most significant ancient Egyptian deities, Horus, god of kingship and the sky depicted with an hook head, is, I think, the perfect concept for the regional board Pokemon, and the design popped out my head immediately. And its evolution is a bigger bird, and I made it shape this strange, I don't know, oval. And I added the crown, and at the end I like it. I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm not really love it. For the last evolution I struggled a lot. I started with this sort of T-pose, but at a certain point I decided to completely change it because I couldn't find something, I couldn't make it how I wanted. And so I changed it, and in fact the design came out definitely better. And the crown is bigger and it definitely looks regal. For the color palette I decided to use white/grey and dark blue with red and gold details for all of them. And so here we have herd from Horus and bird that evolves into hoparrot from Horus and parrot, even if it's not a parrot, and then evolves into Skyhorus from sky and Horus, and all of them are normal and flying types. Moving on with the next one, I took inspiration from the Egyptian goddess of warrior and medicine Sekhmet, depicted with a lioness head. And so at the beginning I wanted to do a sort of medium-sized lion cub, but then I got crazy. And I started making a more bigger version and completely forget about I completely forgot about what I wanted to do. And in fact I struggled so much with the design, as you can see, and I wasn't satisfied with anything. The only things I knew is that I wanted it to look like a robot, and I don't know why, but I had this imagine in my mind of a lion robot like, and so I did that. And after a long time I found the perfect shape, and I think this is the most different design from the others, but I really like it. It should have maybe a pre-evo, but yeah, I wanted to move on. I had enough of this. So then I moved on with the colors, and I wanted to have metal-like colors, so gold, bronze, gray, and I tried a few different things, and at the end I think it's a really cool result. And so here we have War Mehmet from Warrior, Mecha and Sekhmet, and it's a fighting and steel type. Now we are moving to the two final new Pokemon, and this one is definitely my favorite. Based on the Egyptian goddess of fertility, Taweret, depicted as an hippo with a crocodile tail, and I designed this 2 time ago and I was already satisfied with the design, so I changed practically nothing. And the first stage is a little hippo, and the second stage is a bigger one. I know, shocking. I also used 2 ancient hippo artifacts I found online for the drawing on their bodies, and I imagine them to be similar like Spinda, so maybe every single one of these has different drawings on it, maybe depending on where it lives, I don't know. So for the colors, I wanted them to be brown, and so since Tauret was linked to the flooding of the Nile, I decided to give them a water hair slash tail instead of a crocodile one. So I made it obviously blue, and I think it really suits them really well. I think I say I think I mispronounced all the words in this video, but I'm tired. I'm so tired right now. And so here we have Hiprain from Hippo and Rain, water type, that evolves into Tower River from Toweret and River, also a water type. So this is the end of this video. I really hope you liked it, and as I said, you will find all the videos in the playlist I link in the description, and tell me which one of these you prefer. I really like Tower River. I think it's definitely one of my best design, but I also like Mehmet. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as I said earlier, let me know if you have any other ideas for Pokemon for this country or for others, and put a like and subscribe to see more, and I see you next time with the with the last part of this series, where I will design the legendary Pokemon. And we are actually coming to an end. In fact, after the next video, I'm gonna do another video with all the design I made and explaining them, and after that, who knows? So, bye everyone.